Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Hearn and this is the space where you learn how to build a successful business, be happy doing it, and start to live out your purpose. In today's video, we are talking about why do you need a niche? Why is it important that you have a niche? What's the point of a niche? Niche. That's what we're talking about. And in this video, I'm hoping that I can give you some very simple reasons why it's important, especially when you're starting out and you're in the first few years of business. Having a niche is really important for you, your clients, and your growth. The fundamental reason it's important to have a niche is because you are actually able to create a clear message. The key word here is clear. The clearer you are with your message, the more likely you are that clients and potential clients are going to come forward for you because they know what you're offering and they know how you can help them. A niche is a really good way for you to already, at the very beginning of business and when you are establishing yourself, to have a really clear image in your head of who you want to help and where you want your business to go. It doesn't mean that you can't change and expand this niche, absolutely not. And it doesn't mean that you can only work with people in that small bubble. But what it does mean is that from the beginning, you have a clear message to attract the right and ideal clients for you into your business. I would suggest, something I do with my one-to-one clients and something that I would really encourage you to start doing is just thinking about your sales script. So I help who to do what and overcome what. So I help X to overcome X to achieve Y, or I help X to bring about Y and stop them feeling Z. So you can just come up with that quick, easy, simple 3-step message, but that comes from when you know your niche. And if you are still really struggling with that, start to imagine everything about them. Start to think about what they do for a living, what they enjoy, what type of personality do they have. Are they like you, which usually they tend to be, like 5 years or a year before? What are they struggling with? Just start to create this persona, this character of that individual, and then you can start to build forward to working out as a collective what that niche would be, what all of these women have in common, what all of their struggles have in common. What's that common thread that you've created through doing this brainstorming activity? It gives you a very clear message, and that's key for you going out there and connecting, but for your ideal clients and potential clients to know they can come forward to you because you help them with that specific need. That then leads on to the next stage of your messaging. You can then start to attract and repel message. So attracting would be, this is for you and I want to work with you if This isn't for you if So it's a really good way for you to then be very confident in your business, confident in your services, confident in who you can help, because you know who it's for and who it's not for. And you can even start to do this much more subtly. So it could just be in a post that you say, oh my gosh, when I first left my 9 to 5, I was super scared and it was, what am I doing now? But now I'm super happy with where I'm at. And if you're in this situation now and you want more support, come and talk to me. So it doesn't always have to be a list of, you can talk to me if, or I want to work with you if, but through your story and through your messaging, you can then start to attract or repel ideal clients so that you don't get the time wasters. You don't get people that say, oh, I didn't realize that's what you did. I wasn't sure what you could help with, but now I don't think it's right for me. And it means that when you do connect with these potential clients, they are ideal because you've used your clear message and then you've attracted them through that messaging. Ultimately, you want to deliver. You want to create success and progress for your business. You want your business to grow. And the best way for your business to grow, for you to create results, for you to get social proof and social credibility, for people to start talking about you, is when you deliver results. The only way you're going to be able to deliver your clients' results is if you know who you are talking to. So therefore, having a niche, knowing their needs, knowing your attract messaging means that when they do come on board with you, you know you can deliver. You want to be able to deliver to your clients, and that's so important. So being able to actually create results and know and be very confident that you can do that will come when you know who you are serving. You know their struggles before they tell you, which is actually my next strategy for this. You should be able to know and predict their struggles before they need to tell you them, which means that you automatically have a connection with them and they instantly feel like you get them, you know them. So on my discovery calls now, which are very, very rare, usually people just book on because they see so much of me. But if I do have a discovery call, I'll say to them, right, let me just say, is this where you're at? By the end, they always say, Sam, how do you know what is in my head? How did you know that this is where I was at? Because I know my niche, I know my message, I know how and who I want to deliver results for, and I know that I can do that. The third and the fourth is you want to be able to deliver, but you also want to know who they are and what they're struggling with before they need to tell you. And the reason that you'll be able to do that with confidence and consistency is when you know your niche and you know the person that you're trying to serve. And it means that they have an instant connection with you because you can bond over the fact, and they will say, wow, she's amazing. We've only had a half an hour call and she already was able to resonate with everything that I'm struggling with, and she's been there too. You create a connection. And finally, you want any potential client to feel like they can talk to you. You want any potential client, any lurkers on social media to feel like they can resonate with you. They are going to connect with you if they feel like you get them. This is a two-way street. You need to be able to understand them as much as they understand you. So make sure, and it's really important through your messaging, through your ideal client, knowing who they are, through everything to do with when you do get on the phone, you know them and you understand where they're at, from knowing how to deliver. Then it's also about making sure that they get used to seeing you in a relatable sense. So when you do your stories talking about all the things that you would help your clients with, they relate to that. Before they've got on the phone with you, they connect with that. They want to know more. That's when your ideal clients are going to come to you and you aren't going to them, because they see what you're doing and they're ready to work with you because they already know that you understand them. So if you're trying to create this in your business and you're trying to create consistency, you're trying to create a positive, clear message, you're trying to attract clients, having a niche is really important for these 5 areas that I've shared with you today. If you have questions about what is your niche, who are you helping, and how do you do this in more detail, leave them in the comments below and let me know which of these tips is going to serve you the best in your business, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.